Hi guys, and welcome back to Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotment. Today we're just going to do a general catch up in the garden. I've been out buying a couple of bits and pieces, so we're going to have a look in the garden and see what's going on in there. Just a short little vlog, but today, this month is exactly 1 year on YouTube. 1 year since I've had an allotment, 1 year since I even started YouTube. I've done growing in the past. I started up YouTube basically because I wanted to know what worked 1 year, what didn't work the other year, and it's worked out fantastic. So 1 year today. So other thing we're going to talk about is last year I did a few hanging baskets up, and this was on the camera. I didn't record any of it, and I did put outside my front door, outside my gate, and sell off a few hanging baskets and everything just to pay for allotment and a couple bits and pieces through the year. But it turned out it was all good. I had someone approach me last year and asked me, Dan, we've got a shop. Can you please do like a hanging basket display outside and sell them off from outside? I said, fantastic. So this year that's what I'll be doing, and I'll be bringing you guys along with me. So I'll tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to go outside and look in the greenhouse and just do a few bits and pieces, see what seeds I'm sowing this year. So from me, just remember, thank you very much for all the new subscribers. Please like and comment. Commenting will help me to understand more about the garden and what I need to do. If I'm making any mistakes anywhere, please point them out. Remember that last year someone said I actually called on a video. I said it's broccoli, but it wasn't broccoli, it was Brussels sprouts. So thank you very much. So let's go and have a look at the greenhouse and let's see what's going on in the greenhouse. So as we start in the garden, if you remember, I have these beds. I no longer need these beds here, so I was debating about taking them up, but my wife come up with an idea about having my daughter learn about gardening. So we're going to keep this bed down. We're going to dig it over, and this is going to be my daughter's grow space, so she understands about some onions and lettuces, just to learn her along. This bed here will be moving to this bit, and we'll just put a few little bits here. If you remember before, that this potato bed used to be further up, but we've got a greenhouse there now. The potato bed I'm going to convert into a workbench, so I'll show you that in the next video. The new greenhouse is nice and big. So as we walk up, eventually this will be bark, but at the moment it's just mud where it's so wet. You see I've got all shelving system on this side. This is the only thing that's been saved from the old greenhouse, the old plastic noisy greenhouse. I brought some, it's a 10 litre buckets here. They're going to come in handy. They're on the carving page, so quite good. I've got all my pots and everything labelled up here. Sorry if you can't see because of the sun. As you can see, I've got my 4cm pots, 6, 9, 11, and my 6-in-1 trays. The 6x6-in-1, I mean, trays like that. Down here I've got my 20-in-1 here, my 10-in-1, and these are my leftovers, what I'll be doing my runner beans in. As we move along here, black vinyl gloves. one thing last year, the one problem I had last year was when I was doing the gardening, it was a nightmare to get any mud or anything out of my nails when I was potting up the seeds, because obviously I need my hands clean because I'm a chef. So I see Muddy Boon's video, and Muddy Boon wears vinyl gloves, and I thought it's a brilliant idea. Grab a box and they can always sit in here and do the job. So just got a few bits and pieces in the corner there. Tomato seeds, just need to get some more tomato seeds and that. I brought a brand new tray. It's no longer that hairdresser's head washer thing anymore. Well, I've actually got a proper one because I've got room. So what we're going to do is just take a look at the seeds now. So as you can see, got my onions for this year. So the first ones we've got some small white onions from Wilkinson's. We do this all the time. Put them in and we'll just check them through. Any bad ones, because there's another few weeks yet before I even consider putting these in. This is the bad weather, so it's still quite cold. We're still getting down to temperatures probably -2, -3 in the greenhouse. Kind of messed that up a little bit. I should have just put them straight in there. Right. So we're just going through, just giving the bulb a gentle squeeze. Sorry if the sun's in your way. Just checking the bulbs. There's no bad ones. See, this one has a little bit of mould on. We don't want that one, so we get rid of that. There's another one there, it's got a little bit of bare skin. The reason why we don't want to leave the onions in is because of obviously that we don't want them getting affected or bad or anything. If there's any mould on any of them, but they look alright. Now we've got some reds. Even got myself a pair of scissors this year. Last year, the first video, we had a lot of trouble with trying to set these up. Try and set it up. So what we're going to do is just have a little quick look through. See if we get any bad ones. Actually this year they're quite good sized bulbs, they're quite big bulbs. In previous years I've had tiny ones. The whites are quite small, but yep, they're perfect. And we've got some shallots. See, as I go through this, I can see a moulded one straight away. That's why you need to search through them and just have a look. But make sure no other shallot has been affected. No, they're all fine. So all we do now is just cut the tags off. The tags on top of the onions where they go. The red one drop on the floor. Red one didn't even have a tag on. Bit of a pain. Oh yes it did. It did there. They're ready for the year. Clean that little bit out of there. Right, these are the seeds we're doing this year. Put it in order. Brussels sprouts. They'll be going in very soon. Probably today or tomorrow. That's one. Cabbage. These seeds were brought in Devon when I went on holiday back in August. 40p a packet. They don't need to go. They don't need to go until middle of bed, something like that. Another cabbage. Tomatoes. Parsnips. What I've done this year is I always sow these ones here, the white glasters. I always sow these ones, but I thought this year I'll have a little change and I'll try these ones just to see how they turn out. These are my leeks. These will be going in very soon. I've got a little bit too many packets, but for 15p, you buy some and you don't even realise you got them. So they don't expire until 2020, so it's still fine. They'll be going in shortly. We'll be doing some leeks. They're all the same, a little different. So they'll be going in shortly, so you might see another video coming up here. Carrots. The carrots I'll be doing. Just doing the general seed really. Butternut. More butternut. Beetroot. More beetroot. Lettuce. Lettuce leaves. More lettuce. See how much lettuce I've got. Pak choy. I grew this one year and it was absolutely fantastic. I love this stuff and I wanted to grow more, just didn't been able to find the seeds. But I found a packet of seeds, so we're going to be doing them this year. Relishes. Courgettes. I had a massive success in them. I'm not going to plant out 7 plants this time. I'm probably just going to do the 3. Fennel. I've never done fennel before, but if anyone has any tips, please let me know, and so I can learn from them, please. Celery. We've got some turnips. Yellow turnip, mixed one, and Swede. Someone a few months ago sent me 3 packs of seeds. I don't know what they are, but all I got on them is bean seeds. That's all I've got on all 3 packets. So I really don't know what's in them, what they're going to do or anything, so we'll have to get them done an experiment and see what they go like. And finally, runner beans. Got 3 packets of these because I do use these for my selling outside and at the shop, so I will be using 3 of these. Last year done really well, didn't have enough, unfortunately sold out before the 2nd day, so this year I've got plenty of stock, so I know what I'm doing. So that's it for this year. Thank you very much for joining us today, and we will see you in the next video.